down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams line up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida.
It's way out of the end zone, and they get him for safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Gators offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver. And usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Ramshouse. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Gators are on the move.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up the safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. from the screen. There he goes. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short-yarded situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Gage. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Let's see if they can even operate in this noise. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here. Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Finds a tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Get it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Gators need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks the tackle. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. To throw again. He hurls one deep down the left side. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires left. It's caught. Ripping through the defense. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Gibson on the option. gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
And here's a fumble on the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll run play action. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting. They are lined up and second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Ramsell. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. Mizzu has it back on the offense coming out on the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The free. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Bringing the heat. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to sit for the offense. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see, trying to cap this drive with the pass. The throw. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface.
But this offense is doing what they want, how they want.
Down to get the offense started on the next drive. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place right on first down. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. This offense has him with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Ramsell. And just a short, safe pass. Wait and pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Sacked at the 12.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stop him just short of the 20 at the 19. It'll be 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense really...
Touchdown, Gator! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football in the last play.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. If they're feeling it. Yeah, if they're feeling it.
Explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football.
Oh, with the bottles?
It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, we've been kind of doing, you know, if we can do 5, great. If we do 4 bottles a day, great. But we're feeding them 2-3 times a day now. Yeah. No, they're eating great. Yeah, for sure. Right. Yeah, I mean, you can take your time on it and scale back if you want to feed them a little bit more. That's fine. If they're getting enough, yeah, so don't worry about that. They're
one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football.
That's fine. That's not a big deal. She's not that. As long as they eat, they're fine. We can always give them vegetables or fruit.
I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. He might want another play. looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Got it out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Boone. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Gators are in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football later.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll start the return inside his 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the ballers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chopping hands there in the swamp.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Catch in the middle, it's boom. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Gator! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, giving 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Lets it fly deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this team.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it. And he's slipped on the ground, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the air on first down. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Pass interference, offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Handoff from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Corrals it at the 45. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And his first pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Back to throw, it's Darnold. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Wheels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Mizzu has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw, it's Darnold. Pressure coming. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rides the back and leads it. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up of 2. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. They'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gator!
The quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. The give on the option. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the right. He's in open space downfield. Drills him with the stiff arm. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Darnold. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Gage. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead, you know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if Carolina would have had push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the...
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Darnold. Right on the money. That's a 20. He's got space. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Missouri will snap it in the red zone. Give to the running back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to set up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Gators line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Across the 45. Turning it on. The 20. Slippery slide. Found his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The give out of the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Darnold. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Got it in the middle, it's Crispin. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. There he goes. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Now on the return. Slips through the line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and club up. And this guy.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
it.